both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipating here tonight. Let's see.
And he's a winner. 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Oregon, Julio Chavez.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Kenny, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Chavez's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Good way to protect the midsection. Precision work with the left hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. Scores with the combo to the head. Halfway through this round. Fine looking right hand by Mr. Untouchable. Well, we've seen Chavez so many times before, but what do you expect out of him tonight?
What I always expect, that he's going to be steady, he's going to put pressure on you, but he's going to be smart about it, not reckless, careful, and he's going to bang you down in the basement.
Nice combination by Mr. Untouchable. With Chavez early on in the fight, how can you get a sense that things can be better?
Because his approach never changes. His setup mentally. It's always the same. It's always steady. Even when you go back, look at him in the corner. He looks like he's just out for a walk. He doesn't even take a deep breath.
Scores big with the hook to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. There's a straight right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Chavez has got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Chavez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Chavez's defense is paying off now. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Julio Cesar Chavez landing a huge uppercut. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Zones in on that overhand right. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And he just holds on there. Mr. Untouchable's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Tell you a little Chavez trivia. He holds the record for the most successful defense of a world title with 27 and the most world title fights with 37. Anything dealing with longevity is going to fall into a category that he's going to dominate.
Yeah, again, his strengths were not in one category where you say, he's just scintillating in speed or scintillating even in power. But there were so many things he did well. He had a great chin. He was a good body puncher. He was very, very reliable.
Chavez blocks that punch. Chavez is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Number 3 is underway. Mr. Untouchable's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. A crushing two-punch combo by Mr. Untouchable. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Mr. Untouchable's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he? Yeah, well, first of all, why is it? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. A solid, true uppercut by Chavez. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. A little head hunting with the left. Missed the target with that hook. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Chavez is mouth is cut. You can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Mr. Untouchable's earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and they, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Now hugging on the inside. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Comes right back with some offense of his own. You see him with the left of the head there? Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through round number 4. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Wow, is he defensively sound. Chavez's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back and he's still in the path of the punch.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Here comes the left hand. And that's the end of round 4. Chavez is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Chavez is not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Mr. Untouchable scoring with that right hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Chavez is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. A stabbing right hand comes in by Mr. Untouchable. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Mr. Untouchable's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good exchange. He fires back. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Mr. Untouchable's got to deal with a cut sheet. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Chavez's right hand scores well. You know, we see that he's made a stylistic change after being stunned here in this fight. But what about his opponent? Does his opponent have to make a change as well?
Well, he's got to adapt too. If he sees that what was working before for him has been taken away because the guy changed now, you know, he's made corrections. Well, he's got to find another way, another offensive, you know, opening or another offensive way to get to the guy. He's got to be right with him.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Mr. Untouchable's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And now he's targeting upstairs. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Julio Chavez. Good right hand from Chavez. Scores up top with a left. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. And Chavez able to get rid of that punch from his opponent. Last 10 seconds. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Good block by Mr. Untouchable. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Well, he ties up there. Chavez has got those earmuffs on. He's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Chavez is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Halfway through the 7th round. Chavez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. On the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. I'm so impressed by. Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Mr. Untouchable's in control of this fight with a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8. He just looks like the kind of guy that's not going to be defeated tonight.
No, he's made up his mind. And he didn't make his mind up, you know, and this is for the young fighters out there, whatever you aspire to do, to move forward. He didn't make up his mind tonight. It was made up way before he got in the ring, and it's showing.
He's getting the payoff. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. You see him holding on. Very accurate two-punch combo by Mr. Untouchable. Mr. Untouchable's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
To land an uppercut. Big right hand from Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is smashed by an uppercut. What the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mr. Untouchable. Mr. Untouchable is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And he ties up on the inside. Mr. Untouchable's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mr. Untouchable. Chavez is hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving.
And banging away he goes. Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Eddie. Beautiful work in that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
1, 2, 3, 4. We know he can bring it, but now can he respond? Chavez gets up from the mat and has to fight on.
Well, now the most important thing is, what does he do? Does he figure out why he was on the mat?
Comes to an end. Chavez's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I wonder what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Mr. Untouchable.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Chavez is going about this in a completely different way. He was knocked down, and now he's abandoned everything that he trained up to this point to do. He just threw the game plan away, Teddy.
Yeah, now there's good and bad to that. The good is maybe he had to make a change because he didn't feel what he was doing was working, obviously, or that it could.
Solid shot, the left hand came in. Chavez is trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it, just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored, or no more punches come.
That's an intense jab right there by Julio Chavez. Blocks the headshot. Oh, he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. In the ring right now. Chavez's cut is just painting himself right.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Chavez is tying up more now after being knocked down.
And that's what you expect. You try to buy a little time. He's not worried.
Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second try. Chavez is unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By way of knockout, the Mr. Untouchable Norris.
I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we learned by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.